Hello ladies and gents, welcome back to another Real Talk. I am GGJ. Now I do apologise for not having one of the Real Talks out last week. I was very ill and still a bit ill today. Anyway, I want to go over the playoffs first, and obviously we'll move on. Obviously we know who's going to DreamHack and all the good stuff. But first off, EU. It was Torpedo, Fate, Esports, Death and Taxes, and District 69 that made the playoffs. Outstanding, some amazing games in week 4. Fate versus Team was really good. That was actually astonishing to watch. Then came the playoffs the following week. Last week, this week just gone. Basically, Torpedo versus Fate. Torpedo took that to 0. Fate Esports managed to get one of their players banned. Pretty much put Fate out of the running completely. And, well, Fate didn't get him banned. He got himself banned. But, yeah, so that was a bit down for them. They made the playoffs. They could have picked up second if possible. Who knows? Don't know. Could have happened. We never know. Fate Esports sadly lost out to Torpedo 2-0. Then Torpedo went off to the winners bracket. Death and Taxes lost, which was like a very... Death and Taxes just seemed like they were not on form throughout, and it was really weird to watch. That is an understatement of epic proportions. Like, crazily weird. They beat out Fate Esports. Obviously, Fate were running with a sub-in, a ringer. Well, there was no sync whatsoever, and you could see that in their gameplay. Fate Esports versus Death and Taxes. Death and Taxes took that 2-0. Going on to the winners-loser bracket, Death and Taxes versus District 69. District 69 took that 3-1 because it was a best-of-5 series. And, of course, District 69 then go on to fight off against Torpedo, who... Well, both of these guys have qualified already. But it was a 3-2 in the winners bracket. This Torpedo versus District 69, 3-2 in favour of Torpedo. Now, people are saying, well, you know, Torpedo are dropping games left, right and centre, but no, Torpedo know that when to back off and stuff like that. So, you know, they're not as dominant as they were. Now, that is because the other teams in EU are catching up massively. And, like, everybody's on the same playing field now, and this is great to see. The thing that bugged me the most was, like, we were watching it, and of course we had DC Heaven and all the pause bugs and all this, and it went on, and a lot of people were very angry about it. Now, I'll just say acting a twat in Discord or in Twitch chat isn't doing the scene any favours. It isn't doing you any favours. You just look like a bunch of idiots. But who knows? You know, I don't feel that Paladins is dying. The esports side of things, teams, it's really weird. I'm trying to figure out how to say it so you guys understand what I'm saying, because I know what I want to say, but you know me, I'll bumble it out and you'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about, Jay? So, for Paladins itself, there's more and more players in the game. There's a lot of players in the game, and it's kind of weird because, you know, it's not a dead game. There's literally loads of people playing this game. And then you got the esports side of things, right? Where you have your top 8 teams in the world. Kingana, Ronin, Team Eager, Warpath, Torpedo, Fate Esports, District 69, Death and Taxes. That's your top 8 teams in this world, in the world, right? And then beyond that, people don't really see anything. Because they think, oh, well, yeah, well, that's it. These guys are going in, and that's it. Well, no, that's not right. There's more. There are loads of other teams. Like, I know of 4 other teams in EU alone that just don't bother signing up because they just like playing matchmaking and stuff. They're not in the ESL Cups. They're not in the FPA. They're not doing anything. They're just waiting to see for release before they do anything. Now, the difference between the esports scene in Paladins and the esports in Overwatch is phenomenal. One community ESL tournament took 350 something teams. That's the power of advertisement, and that's the power of Blizzard. So, you know, I would like to see some advertisement for this game now. Otherwise, we're going to get stuck in the mud, and I think it's time to... Let's push the boat out. Let's say, hey, like, we're here. This is what our game is. Let's go. And I really think Hi-Res need to do that now. Not wait for Open Beta, but do it now. Send out more waves of invites. Get people playing this game. NA, there's tons of teams playing game. There is loads of teams playing, and it's really good to see. The NA is probably the dominant force for esports, for the esports scene. You'll see more teams sign up in NA than you will EU. That's a little sad for me, obviously. I'm an EU person. But it's a fact, and EU has got a lot to catch up on. But that saying, anyway, we'll get back onto the playoff bracket. Your teams for the playoffs were Kungana, Ronin, Team Eager, and Warpath. Now, before we get into this, I've got a bone to pick with Warpath. You lost your first game against Eager. You cost me money. I bet on you to win. Lost 20 quid out to Torpedo's coach, Zerfel. And it was really good. Like, both games was going great. Warpath were killing it. They were really killing it. Eager were struggling, and they came back, and it was 8-9, and I was like, oh, man. Anyway, I lost 20 quid, and then it came down, because it was Team Eager versus Warpath. Eager took out the first one 2-0. Then the other round was Kungana versus Ronin. That was a Kungana 2-0 as well. Ronin, though, taking off a couple of points off him. That was unexpected. The 9-0 dream was over for Kungana. So, you didn't have it all your own way. Losers bracket was Ronin versus Warpath. Warpath went on to beat Ronin 2-0. And then, get this. Get this. Kungana versus Team Eager, right? Kungana beat out Eager 3-2. Eager taking 2 games off of Kungana, and that was a phenomenal game to watch. That was really good to watch. I really thoroughly enjoyed that. And then, Eager having such a dominant showing, then it went lost against Warpath Gaming 3-1. And I'm not taking it away from Warpath because they played their socks off. And, you know, I wish it was that game that I put the money on it rather than the first one. However, yeah, that has got to be, for Team Eager, the most disappointing result ever. Coming in third, especially after losing to Kungana, in the winners bracket, 3-2. And I feel so sorry for him. I really do. But, this is esports. This is the way it goes. I was expecting Eager coming off such a great performance and then going down and beating Warpath. But obviously, Warpath, mate, they look so strong. I can't wait. So anyway, DreamHack, Sweden, 2016. These are your top 4 teams. Kungana, NA Seed 1. Torpedo, EU Seed 1. Warpath Gaming Seed 2 for NA. And District 69 Seed 2 for EU. Now, those, I had Warpath, Torp, and Kungana going through. District 69 I did not have going through. I had Death and Taxes going through. And people spamming me on, yep, there we go. Hi, Discord, how you doing? I really need to learn to put my phone on silent when I do that, but never mind. Definitely not what I was expecting. I mean, Death and Taxes didn't seem like they were on form at all. Sun Commander has now left Death and Taxes. It's sad to see. He's taken a break from competitive esports scene for a little while. But Death and Taxes haven't split up. They're going to still compete. Same as Fate Menjmire had left Fate Esports. But I think Fate's already picked up her 5th, so that's all good. But you know what? It's going to be one wild ride. DreamHack 2016 Sweden. Oh, it's going to be good, guys. Now, obviously, you can hear my voice. I'm not very well. I do actually still have a chest infection. I'm trying not to cough my guts up while recording this, so I do apologise. I know it's a small video, but again, I do apologise. But I have been under the weather, and I promise you that I will have more content out as soon as I can. So, guys, thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.